Welcome to JC's Stocks and Markets podcast for July 31st, 2022. I am JC. I've been investing in the stock market for 40 plus years. I've made good trades and investments and some not so good. My intentions with these podcasts are to share my unique thoughts and opinions on individual stock and ETF picks with an emphasis on dividend-paying securities, which are my favorites. The idea is to share my thoughts and possibly give you, the listener, some investment ideas so you and I can make some money. I'm not doing this for income, nor am I trying to earn any advertising revenue from anyone. I just enjoy doing this, and I hope to share some chances to make a little money along with you. During some shows, we may stray into other topics or news that affect the stocks and ETFs that we're discussing. They can include commentary on government politics, Federal Reserve policies, current events, or other things that rattle around in my melon. The opinions shared in these podcasts are my own, and they are just that, opinions. I invest in many of the stocks and ETFs that are featured in the podcast. I'll try to let you know if I have or will establish a position in the securities. Disclaimer, by any means, everyone has to do their due diligence prior to investing any money into anything. These stock picks are no exception. Do your own due diligence. With that, let's go make some money. The stock that I want to bring up and discuss is the First of Long Island Corporation. They're a holding company for the First National Bank of Long Island, and generally they're a regular bank that provides financial services to commercial and individual customers. They provide all sorts of different banking services, lending, savings, etc., with a full line of electronic options. They're basically located in Long Island, New York. They're headquartered in Glen Head, New York, and they provide a whole litany of services, financial services to the individual and commercial customers. Next slide I'll show you is basically a screenshot from yahoo.com of the recent quote for First of Long Island Corporation. As you can see, it's a smaller company. It's $420 million market capitalization. PE ratio in line with most of the banking institutions, plus or minus. Profitable, earnings per share, 186. Forward dividend in yield, 4.4%, which is a pretty solid yield. This company has been growing its income and growing its dividends for many, many years. Next slide you'll see is essentially from Fidelity.com. It's 3 years plus of earnings estimates, and you can see that the earnings are growing slowly but steadily. In this company, that's just the way they grow. I can tell you is that the earnings estimates that are given, this company beats them almost every quarter. I don't know if that's good or bad, but they do beat them. Next slide I'll show you is from yahoo.com finance. Again, it's dividends from the last 5 years, from 2017 to the recent. And you can see the recent dividends have gone up in 5 years from 15% to 22 or 20 cents a share. So 33% increase. And this has been going on for over 30 years. They're increasing their dividends when they can. Good company. Next slide you'll see is from Fidelity.com. Basically what it is dividend coverage, and their dividend coverage is quite good. And you can see on the right there's another slide indicating recent earnings and how they beat the analyst expectations in each quarter. From the quarterly report, you can see that they're trying to do a couple of strategic initiatives. They're trying to expand their business into other areas of Long Island, consolidate some of their redundant banking facilities, and also increase. They're going to increase savings rates so that they can get more loanable capital to create more loans. They basically exhausted right now their loanable money, and they're doing what they can to replenish that as well as create new loans. So that means there's a lot of income that's coming based on a lot of the capital being out there at pretty good rates. The last slide that I'll show you is from StockCharts.com. As you can see, it's made a quick run up with the market. recently. I do not have a position in this company, but I am looking at it, and I'm looking to add this to my portfolio at any prices under $17.50. As you can see, it's at the top of the Bollinger Bands there, and should hopefully come down for a real tradable bottom. I expect that this company, now it's not going to double, but I would think that a good target price would be in the $20 to $22 range. That with a 4% dividend, you get a pretty good return in a year. You could possibly see a 20% return on your share price, and then a 4% or 4.5% dividend. You're looking at anywhere from about 20 to 25% return in a year, which I think is a pretty good return. FLIC, it may or may not be for you. That's your choice. Do your diligence. Take a look at this. I think it's a pretty good buy. It's going to grow, albeit slowly. Their dividend is going to be maintained at 4.4% and may go higher. I would think that you have a pretty good chance for some upside on this stock, especially if you wait for it to come in and buy. I think it's a pretty good buy. With that, thank you for listening. This is JC's Stocks and Markets podcast. And the outro is from a group called Just One Goat, a band I played in for some time. It's a song called She's the One, a song I wrote and recorded with the band. It has a lot of meaning to me, and I must say my bandmates made the magic happen. So enjoy, and thank you for listening.
I know I'm not that beautiful, but I know my way back home. A loving girl is physical, but I never have to roam. Well, she's always there for me. It's simple, can't you see? She's the one. Oh, she's the one. Everything is magical, even when she's not around. No, it's not that radical, I just know what I have found. Well, she's always there for me. It's simple, can't you see? She's the one. Oh, she's the one. She's making my life so much stronger. God, let me stay just a little bit longer. She's the one. Yeah, she's the one. Yeah. Really is a crime. I've wasted all this time.